In a galaxy on the fringes of known space, a peculiar transmission was received by every ship and station. It spoke of a place called the Lost Colony, a remnant of the old wars that harbors a secret, one that may change the course of history forever. When the message was sent, its coordinates were corrupted, fragmented. To track the transmission's origin, several pieces of the scattered data must be collected. Hundreds have set out in search of the Lost Colony, believing the first to find it will attain unparalleled wealth and power. Some desperate crews seek to acquire these so-called data fragments by any means at their disposal. However, the frantic hunt for data fragments is not the only stirring of trouble in the galaxy. With the intergalactic warp network severed and a pervasive species known as the Infected spreading through the sectors, chaos is rising. No one knows what will become of this galaxy or its inhabitants in due time. As officers of the lawful Colonial Union, employees of the weapons manufacturing WD Corporation, members of the Piratical Alliance of Gentlemen, a delivery crew for the Fluffy Biscuit Company, or neutral citizens bereft of a faction, it is up to you to decide what you'll do. Will you help restore order? Will you plunge the galaxy deeper into chaos? Or will you join the hunt for the fabled Lost Colony?
Alright, so that was the backstory behind Pulsar Lost Colony. Now, I've been playing a bit of this with a few friends of mine as the science officer aboard their ship, and we've played as both the Colonial Union and the WD Weapons Company. It's not been completely smooth sailing, but most of it has been, as you can tell by the amount of money that we've made and the amount of damage we've done versus the amount of damage we've taken. We work together as a crew, we stay alive. However, that's not what this is about. The unseen threat to the Lost Colony. The Intrepid, Colonial Union, WD Corporation, Carrier the AOG, and the fluffy one, the Fluffy Biscuit Company. Let's see. Colonial Union, WD Cruiser, WD Destroyer. Turret charge speed, turret cooling. The Intrepid's the ship I know how to deal with, but the Fluffy Biscuit Company, it would certainly be a bit of a different approach to the game. Stargazer or a carrier. Scrap is more likely to contain components. AOG Stargazer. Or a Paladin, Polytechnic Federation. Can upgrade ship components at any time. So that's the unseen threat. The Fluffy one's a delivery ship. Stealth transport, cargo hauler, armoured warship, strike vessel, light frigate, heavy attack vessel. Kinda wanting to go with... I don't know. I'll just go with the Intrepid for now. I like working with the Colonial Union. Let's go Iron Man mode. Saves are deleted upon game over. Alright, well, I am the captain now. Cargo inspection stations and sent orders. So I can choose any role I want. But I'm not the science officer anymore. clear communication and resolve. The captain must be the link that coordinates the actions of the entire crew. As the captain determines the route the crew will take through both the galaxy itself and the hard choices they encounter. Success is more often than not a reflection of his or her leadership. And we're in. I have no crew. That's weird. Why does this not work here? Ah, because it immediately just locks me to these. So I can literally set the crew allowances. Right. Get a whole crew going here. Okay. I like a fluffy factory. So where are we now and where can we plan to go? The Ozek system, the Carlin system. So we've got a kind of shuriken or disc-shaped galaxy. 1253. 1219. Store. Sorry, have we just jumped somewhere? No, we haven't. Okay. Was gonna say, if my crew has decided just to leave me early on. Anyway. Ship. It's fairly self-explanatory. This is the science lab where the scientist comes to process materials. This leads to, well, everywhere, including the crew lockers. I have rations and a couple of biscuits. The bots have nothing. This is the living quarters where we can all chill. There's a bed for each member of the crew. A nice shower for the crew. The engine room and engineering where we can turn off all of the gubbins. I have no scrap. Colonian Union. Light shield generator. Standard jump module. Oh, we've got so much stuff in here. Atrium healing, oxygen generation, stability, cooling, fuel. Even though I'm now the captain, I've still got the name of science officer because that's what I chose early on. Trading stations 11.3k away. Are there any ships around? No. Let's go to the officer pad because I'm a captain. I can get here. Hey there. Welcome to the Colonial Union outpost. Stock up on supplies, for together we survive. How may I help? Trade! If you're looking to resupply, go to the upper level. There are several shops that would be happy to do business with you. Thank you! How did you get here? Ah, okay. You aren't supposed to be up here, you know, just because you want a flight pack doesn't mean what. You can land wherever you please, but tell you the truth, I don't mind the company. Matters in the command centre have been distressing as of late. It's good to get away for a moment, keep a clear head. Phew. Right, upper level, shops. Let's gain some loadout and move, because right now all I have is a pistol, a repair gun, and a fire extinguisher. Hey there! Great many pistols, beam pistols. I'm not interested in what you've got to sell, sir. The Silvassi. Goods. Biscuits. Biscuits, rations, rations, rations. Fire extinguishers, repair guns, scanners. Scanner would be interesting, but I think I can scavenge. Alice. I work for the WD Corporation. Our ship's only here for a short time, so our crew can take care of some business. Sorry, I really shouldn't tell you more than that. Yeah, so the Colonial Union, it works with WD Corporation, but WD Corporation doesn't like when the Colonial Union sets foot in its areas. It, in fact, attacks them quite regularly. Which, you'd think would be illegal, but it seems like the factions get on, it's just the individual crews don't. Finley. Yes, what can I do for you? This looks like it's the Smuggler's Bay. Just a load of collapsed crates and stuff. Alright, boy. You got a job for us? What? I'm looking for something in a crystal called Borthix. If you manage to get your hands on a couple of samples, I'll buy them from you. I'll consider it. Hey, the Fluffy Biscuit Company ships. Shipping containers, rather. Loyal men and women who keep your ship running, you have nothing. Be good to your crewmen, and when you run into trouble, these are the people who will be willing to lay their lives on the line to protect yours, and you should do the same. Basically, just be a good crew member and don't be a douche. Hey, friend. It's good to stretch after being cooped up. Ooh, I can ask him about anything. Major factions. WD Corporation. The Waldendorf Corporation found its beginnings as a weapon manufacturer during the Old Wars. Banks C. Walden and Rudiniusdorf were the innovators of advanced weaponry and contributed to arming thousands of ships in the battles against the Silvassi. Years after the Old Wars ended, Walden and Dorf continued to develop their technologies, establishing a private enterprise that manufactured advanced weaponry for profit. They became the Waldendorf Corporation, finally founded in year 5 of the Union era. Over the course of its business, the corporation grew to an immense scale that nearly rivals the Colonial Union itself, with superior technology, highly efficient production methods, and the largest private fleet to date. WD has become one of the most powerful organizations intergalactically. Alliance of Gentlemen. Can I not ask you about the Colonial Union? Fine, I'll ask you about the Fluffy Biscuit Company. Established in 3102 UE, featuring a single recipe of biscuit in its product line, the signature biscuit and speedy delivery service quickly grew in popularity, and within the span of a few decades the company began to offer biscuits intergalactically, catering to overwhelming demand. It expanded and the selection began to offer more than 40 different types of biscuits. By 3159, Fluffy Biscuit Company had become a leading provider of food products. Its tremendous success generated much curiosity in the composition of the biscuits, yet a full chemical breakdown was not enough to reproduce the biscuit's exact taste and texture. Even after 100 years of business, the signature biscuit recipe has never been reproduced with food replicators. Right. I suppose I should probably just leave then. Back aboard my precious ship. I'll give the crew an order to be at ease for now. Blind jumps can cause ship destruction. Let's not blind jump. Automated fusion reactor, BKP thrust processor, CCG hull. Colonial classic captain's chair. Colonial fusion reactors. Fluffy biscuit jumbo reactors. Max temperature 1980, 13,000 megawatts of power. It's vastly worse. Then again, that is a level 4 colonial reactor, so it's like immensely good. Quiet Cupcake. Known also as a Murmur engine, it's an Alliance of Gentlemen favourite due to its small EM signature. If a crew does not want its presence known, this reactor will surely help in that endeavour. Silent Cricket. Snappy Cricket. Fast charging warp drive with good range, its device good for fast getaways. Heavy tactical hollow screen. Improved defences, inertia thrusters, laser turrets, maneuvering turrets, military grade fusion reactors, nanoactive hull, phalanx virus, disables shield recharge on enemies for 3 minutes, second wind, prevents lethal hull damage and restores hull to 15%, processor is destroyed on activation. That is really quite good. But even then, it's still potentially pretty bad. I might buy a sitting duck virus, though. Hang on. Programs. SH. Shield boosting. Thrust boosting. Detector. Barrage. Instant antivirus. That is surprisingly quite good, actually. There's so much in here that we could get, but phalanx and then sitting duck, warp drive program, star salvage E70. Premium laser stabilized extractor from removing components from abandoned ships in deep space. Tactical nukes. I don't think I need anything here. I know it may be a bit stingy of me, considering that sitting duck is so good. Okay, so I need to plot a course. Now, where the hell do we go from here, eh? How does one plot a course as captain, I wonder? This is something I've not done yet. Close the transmission to the warp drive, or the warp dish, or, you know, whatever it is. I just need to select the position we can travel to. There. Are we aligned? I believe we are aligned, yes? Should be. There you go. Just had to get them at attention to line up. And the NG-bot initiated warp drive. Huh? What's this? Assist Colonial Union ship in combat with hostile cargo vessel. Colonial Union starship, the USS Gallicus, attempted to open a hailing frequency with the cargo vessel Rust Bucket, which then initiated an attack. They're in need of support. I accept the orders on behalf of the Union. I'm on my way. Two minutes, 30 seconds to get started. Don't think there's anything I need, it's just a case of when we get there. We're clear. So, where then? There. Get us into location. This is a Fluffy Biscuit Company sector. Neutral sectors, Colonial Union, Fluffy Biscuit Company. Infected sectors. More infected sectors and outpost. Good, we're already jumping. Everyone better get ready to die because we're engaging. Oh wow, this is nice. They are attacking us with viruses. They're siphoning credits off us, aren't they? Gentleman's welcome. Disables quantum shields. Siphon credits, phalanx. Can we stop them from stealing from us, please? Well, okay then. Head up to the bridge. Can we hail the USS Gallicus? Thank you for warping out here to assist us. The rust bucket caught us off guard. We'll admit it can be difficult to distinguish an innocent ship from a compromised one these days. We appreciate your help. We'll be sure to put in a good word with you at the command center. Well, for ship-to-ship combat, that went well. Align ship to a target. Very well! On to the next. Where can I go? 394. Talis System 582. Yes, this should do it. And we're warping, despite being at ease. Guys, I thought being at ease you would at least chill. Come on. Crew talents. This doesn't work when you're the captain for some reason. Talents increases crew run speed by 6%. Diplomatic relations are 5% more likely to increase or succeed. What point? I want my crew to move quicker. definitely want auto repair. Turret charge booster. Yes. And bridge medic. I think that's good enough. Got plenty of money, we just need to know what to do with it. And the AOG don't like us because we killed one of their ships. Looking for a crew en route to Outpost 448 to accept a voluntary delivery assignment. If your crew is willing to volunteer, please respond to the transmission. Transport a warp coil shipment from Barrack Warp Coil Company to Outpost 448. Report to Kip Fulgan at Barrack Station for further instructions. We are completely encased in an asteroid, I'm sure. Huh? Ooh, scrap. Having been a science officer already, I know what I'm doing with this. Out of range. Out of range. In range. They're definitely in range. Is that? Yes. And the other one. How full is our cargo bay? Process scrap. Ah, so you need to... So I've scavenged an actual part out of this, yes? The ARXJP. Give me the briefing. Actually don't, because I've closed the transmission like a fool. Doesn't matter though. Pick up shipment from Barrack. Reach the Barrack Warp Coil Company in Sector 1652. Report to Kip Fulgan, pick up the warp coils, complete the mission within 10 jumps. So where have I got to go for this? It's Sector 1652. So that's his Cypher Lab. Where is System 1652? I can't find what I need to find. So, without further ado... Oh, it's there. Oh my god, it's there. Really? That's it. Well. Did not mean to fire that probe, but oh well. No, nothing more within range. It's nice being the captain. You just get to sit back in a chair and basically watch as the world goes by. The High Rollers. Greetings to the crew of the Blue Spear. You've been formally invited to the High Rollers Casino. If you're willing to try your hand against some serious competition, come by the casino to compete with the best liar's dice players in the galaxy for your chance to win an exclusive prize. One-time entry fee of 10,000 credits is required. So I've been asked to go to a casino. Hey, the crew level increased. Ship type, Outrider. It's potentially hostile and armed. Colonial Union ID. Hail them. Blue Spear, move along and resume your work. The command center does not tolerate negligent officers, neither will we. At Outpost 448, there's a man named WeapBot Varga, who procures artifacts from across the galaxy, sometimes through much less legal means. The Colonial Union has had eyes on him for years, but they've never found enough proof to stop his operation. Who knows what sort of priceless relics he's got his hands on by now. Fair dues, this is an uneventful sector. Let's continue onward. No communiques coming through? Very well. Let's proceed. A missile from an unidentified craft was launched at the Barrack Warp Coil Company. Investigation into the attack is underway, but a further warp coil manufacture has been deemed impossible due to the massive damages. Barrack has no other resources to spare and requested reliable Colonial Union crew to transport the last shipment of coils to Outpost 448. Hey there, buddy. You're the guy I need to speak to, yes? It's good to see the Colonial Union officers here. We're a bit shaky after the earlier attack. Welcome to the Barrack Warp Coil Company. You must be here for the delivery, correct? Thank you for your help. We need to get the last shipment of warp coils to Outpost 448. Speak with Jana Yours on the upper level of this room. She's in charge of distribution. She'll load the shipment on your vessel. If there's anything else you need, I'm here to assist. Well, there's not. So alas. Ah. Ah. Right, I've processed all the scrap. We have the cargo space. Let's continue our task. Ooh, credits. Taking care of our last shipment, officer, but please don't bother me right now. Very well, then I will take their rations. A dehydrated sandwich. Looks flatter than a pancake. A revitalizing syringe in the toilet. Who's been doing drugs in the bathroom? God damn. A biscuit. A long life biscuit. Ooh. Hello, you must be the person I need to speak to, yes? Yes. Here for the warp coils? Yes, I am. Good, I'll have them sent up to your ship. The warp coils are Barrack's last shipment, so take care of them, don't let them get damaged, and see that they get out for Outpost 448 without a hitch. There's an administrator at the centre of the hub named Eldon Gatra. Tell him Barrack sent you, and he'll handle the rest from there. With our refinery destroyed, there's no way we can continue manufacturing warp coils. The whole place will be shut down in due time. That's why this shipment means so much to us. Very well. I'm guessing that's people who died. This refinery is through these doors. Be sure to have your exosuit if you enter. Life support is offline. Missile breach. It happened out of nowhere. Before we knew it, the alarms were going off and the system showed up. Life support was down in the refinery. I went to the refinery to assess the breach and found 2 of our co-workers were killed in the initial blast. Atamo's been taking it especially hard as his sister was one of the casualties, and now the refinery's destroyed. There's no hope left for Barrack Warp Coil Company. It's difficult to see this place shutting down, but I suppose there's nothing we can do. Oof. So these people have lost their livelihoods. Can't say that I'm overly enthused, but it's work for my crew, so... Dibs. You must be one of the Colonial Union officers. It's good to hear that you'll be taking care of the shipment. Sensors. I was operating sensors during the missile breach, yes. Since then I've been working with Colonial Union investigators to track down the attacker. There are indications that someone within the WD Corporation may be responsible for launching the missile. However, relations with the corporation are so unsteady as it is. I doubt the command center will make this information public. No one wants a war between the Union and the Waldendorf Corporation. Could I not technically start a war out of the two? Because I believe the Waldendorf Corporation may need a slapping. I've flown for the Waldendorf Corporation before. They ask you to do a lot of shady stuff. It's the reason I like the Colonial Union. They're lawful. Then again, that's not to say that I won't dip my hat in the AOG's direction now and again. Okie doke, everybody. Let's get planning. We gotta make it to Outpost 448. In the meantime of going down that direction, ARXJP. Jump processor. So it's the auxiliary jump processor. Military grade fusion reactor upgraded. Beam down to customs or the officer pad. Where's my target? I could be looking all day. Kramer. Ah, Eldon. Hello, how are you doing, pal? I believe I have something for you. Hello, officer. This desk is for Outpost 448 supply hold and voyaging services. Do you have business here, or are you seeking a request to request an explorer's appeal? Barrack shipment. You have the shipment from Barrack. We received a transmission that be on your way. Thank you for delivering the warp coils. Thank you. Here's payment for your work. Barrack Warp Coil Company. This facility will be shutting down in a few weeks. I assume the workers will be reassigned to new positions. It's a disappointment that Barrack is facing closure. New warp coils are hard to come by out here. Well, how about we retask some manpower and credits to re-speccing their space station, sir? Chera Tilmer, Union Officer assignment due to the recent crises. We've opened jobs available to experienced officers and civilians willing to lend their assistance. Are you looking for work? Yeah, sure. A low-risk mission. Targeting the ship's cargo, specifically medical supplies, indicate this outlaw ship was heading to a planet called Mueva 7. Good chance the medical supplies are being stored at an old terraforming station at that location. We need you and your crew to travel to Mueva 7 and investigate what you can and bring back the supplies. Yeah, sure. I'll take that as a mission. No need to worry with me. Right. We have a mission, everyone. Jump computation speed. ARXG, JP, weapons, computer. I still have that goddamn dehydrated sandwich in my inventory. Find the lost colony. Stolen medical supplies. Crew. Talents. I have a crew that is speedy. Special inertia training. Item upgrader operator. Custom DNA. I want a level of that so badly. Engineer. Max system repair over time. So then we just need to potentially sell that component. $760 credits for an ARXJP that was salvaged. Done. Mueva 7. It won't be too far off then, will it? Or will it? Mueva 7. Could be anywhere, really. Mueva 7. SE43. Canny distance. We have a long distance to travel. Need to be at a repair depot to upgrade components. Got it. Are we clear? We're clear. There's nothing in this sector of space at all. It's a very pretty sector of space, I'll give it that, but... well, if there's nothing else here, then... on to the next, I suppose. New mission. Prevent Alliance ship Nelaxis from continuing its attacks on trade stations. Brief. The Nelaxis is a Stargazer-class starship manufactured in 3199. It was registered as a civilian vessel but was seized by an Alliance crew a year after its initial launch. Since then, it has targeted trade convoys and trade stations, causing over 200,000 credits of damages and 24 human casualties. I accept the orders. It's law and order at the end of the day. This is what we get told to do. Remember, we aren't civilians. We're actually contracted workers of the CEU. So we have to do as they tell us to. Criminy. That's a lot of mines. Excuse me while I just check our statuses. Stop the Nelaxis. Head over to Sector 1707 and stop the Nelaxis. Get ready, guys. It's gonna be a fight. The Nelaxis. Sitting Duck Gentleman's welcome Nelaxis siphon credits. They're cowering. But because they don't have line of sight, their viruses aren't working either. Shields are down. Sayonara shields. No, we're still good. Mainly because I've knocked down the Good enough. I'll take the 100 damage. Hit him again. Shields are going up. Their shields do regen. So do ours, usually. Science officer, have you fixed our viruses? They are refusing all hails. Huh? Oh, nice. Clear? Well, I guess we're done here, so yeah, we can leave. Good work, crew. The AI seems a little bit too overpowered. Then again, there are ways for you to certainly die. Maybe I'm just being smart about it. I mean, we were paid for the mission that we did. Now we just need to keep heading that way. And away we go! Clear out an infestation from a Colonial Union way station. More on the briefing. Station R929 is a Colonial Union way station that was retired under 8 Union standard years ago. During its last scheduled cargo transport, several contained life forms escaped from their enclosures. Since the base was in the process of being shut down, nothing was done to remove the life forms from the station. Recently, the command center decided to prepare the station for operation once more. The removal of the unrestrained life forms is the first step to getting the station's systems back online. And you want us to deal with the first hand? Sure. So what's our job then? Sector 1700. We're moving away from it. We need to get closer. Very well. Is there a trading station somewhere? Hey, friendo. Fire extinguisher, phase pistols, purchases, beam pistol, burst rifle, candy pack. Contains no nutrients, stick to your vegetable rations. It's literally useless. It has nothing. Heavy beam pistol, phase pistol, repair gun, revitalizing syringes, the jumbo biscuit. A bigger version of the classic biscuit. Heal amount 40. So then does the, candy pack even heal anything? 15. Alright, it's a healing item, fine. Thanks. So... there's nothing else we need here, is there? It is just a case of whatever we've got in here is what we've got. They're just giving us the standard, huh? Alright, let's have a look at it. It's down here, yeah? So we need to go to sector 949. Prep. Our hull's taken a scratch. They're too far at a distance for us to see effectively. I believe they're unmanned. Just get ready to move. Looking to recruit new bounty hunters from the GH Bounty Agency. Looking to recruit new bounty hunters, opt in to receive information about the latest bounties. I'm opting in. Grey Huntsman contract. Jobs accepted through the Grey Huntsman Bounty Agency are time sensitive and must be completed within a limited period or they'll be reassigned to a more capable crew. In order to receive the credits or rewards stated in the bounty, the target ships must be destroyed and not captured, as many possess established reputations. Do you agree to these terms? Welcome to the Grey Huntsman. A message will be sent over long-range comms when a bounty is made available. The Galaxy thanks you for your service. So I've been put onto the Grey Huntsman. Alright. Hey, that's fine with me. If the Grey Huntsman want to recruit a new bounty hunter, I'm in for that. Crew level is increased to 5. So do I have the Grey Huntsman as a... I do. So where are we? I guess we just keep going down here. What's with all the fog? I'm guessing it's breathable here because everyone's fine, but... Oh, hang on. There's a lift screen here. Call elevator. That's a hell of a pit! Oh, and it goes up as well. Ah, did you fall down the hole to your death? A light shield generator. Nanoactive hull. Fuel! Amazing. We needed fuel like nothing else, so it's good to know we've got some. Bye guys. Well done. See ya. AI's a little bit... Big old rat monsters, huh? I have 69 health left. Thanks. Ooh. It's a fire killer grenade launcher, so it's gonna be like fire foam. Yeah. Duh. We good? I mean, I'm not, clearly, but we've done what we needed to. Huh, rations. An ammo mag. Rations, emergency rations. This isn't even the ground floor, is it? Servers. And a rec room. Hey, money! Emergency biscuit. Guess I'll nab it. Research logs. Floor 3 was our entryway. Okay, we're out. Rations, perfect. Classic, CU, rations, emergency rations. Research logs. Classified research logs. Don't know what they're for, but we're keeping them for now. Nanoactive hull, military grade fusion reactor, and a CGF light shield generator. Well, we got a level up during that, so we have talents. Diplomatic, scavenger, increases captured credits by 10% per rank. Advanced ammo or armor per rank, yes, I'll have a couple of those. Component upgrader, health boost. 20% without oxygen, pistolier, quick reload. I believe that affects your, whatchamacallit. Pilot. Just give it 20% more thrust. Science, bridge medicine. And weapons. Engineer. Turret cooling optimization. Pretty decent use. Well, we're not exactly friends of the Alliance of Gentlemen, but that's not what I'm really bothered about right now. CCG hull. Armor 75. Armor 50 and 1620. So a nanoactive hull's worse than ours. I mean, heading back to the outpost would be a good call, because... Well, actually, no, hold on. Let's just head over to where we are for that age-old repo depot. I am somewhat a little bit pleased that we don't have that. Custom jetpack fuel. Yeah, since the scientist found a research material to throw in the atomizer. They automatically fly around and collect the scrap, which is quite nice. So all I have to do as captain is, well, refine it. Huh? Wanted the drafters. 7,000 credit reward. Drafters are a group of raiders who are highly experienced in mechanical engineering. They attack heavy transport ships and research facilities to steal prototypes of new technology, which they then modify and sell on the black market. Broken into numerous ships and facilities, killing over 24 workers in their attempts to steal experimental technology. Reported the drafters are on a planetary base near your location. Shut down the drafters' operation and receive the bounty. Reward of 7,000 credits funded by the Waldendorf Corporation, Darkstar Navigation Inc. and Explorers United. You got yourself a deal. Coordinates have been transmitted. Star map. Huh. Okay. How many jumps do we have to do it? Or more specifically, how much time? Okay, so basically we have a bounty contract. Tell you what I'll do. Let's just get to where we need to be. Drop me off where we need. This is why I immediately wanted to go straight to where we need. Coolant 68%. Fuel capsules 62 credits apiece. That's not an annoying bug at all. Oh, it is there, it's just not... Okay. That should be enough fuel. Other than that, I do have some goods to sell. Military grade fusion reactors, 2,500. The nanoactive hulls, 2 grand. And then the light shield generator is, well, pretty meh. So, yeah, offload it for money. For glorious money. And then we'll have a look at the Fluffy Biscuit General. What do we got? That's my selling list. Carrot cake. Handheld weapon accuracy. After years of debate, it's now considered cheating to eat a carrot cake biscuit in combat-oriented competitions. Frozen biscuit. Makes your hands feel quite cold. Funky biscuit. A random effect and flavour that can be described only as funky. Garlic biscuit. A special biscuit that causes damage dealt to enemies to slightly heal you for 2 minutes. The garlic packs quite a punch. Don't stand too close to your crewmates when you talk to them. Healthy biscuit. Fair enough. So it's just max health plus health regen. Hearty biscuit. Very dense and crunchy. Long life biscuit. Prevent lethal damage once in the next 5 minutes. It's rumoured that eating a long life biscuit every day can be the secret to immortality. Perfect biscuit. Top secret perfect batch formula. It's an ideal texture. Secret blend of flavour. Spicy crumbly biscuit. Biscuit that increases handheld weapon damage and crewmates. Wow, okay. Really ignites the fire of teamwork. So biscuits are basically buffs, but they are the price of literal biscuits. Then again, they're also the price of starship fuel nearly. So there is that. Shield generator needs to be rebooted after your repair because you need to lower your shield. Oh, he went and turned it off. Fair enough. Seeing as we're here, military grade. Level 4 military grade reactor. This ship's gone pretty well. It's got an established reputation. There's a fairly good shout at being generally quite successful. Huh. Man, the AI crew is efficient as all hell. Kudos to the designers on that one, considering this just came out. Well, I will come back to this next time after relaxing in my chair for a bit. Because we still have the bounty to chase, the supplies to get sorted, and a nice galaxy to observe. Considering that this game is essentially a roguelike in this regard, where the galaxy is completely randomized, it certainly does seem to just have that nice relaxed roguelike feeling to it. And yet, everything seems just not like a roguelike at all. Either way, the crew hasn't died yet, we're still alive, and things are going well. Considering this is Iron Man, I'd say it's off to a good start. But we'll see what happens next time. Because anything can happen. It's just a case of however long till it is, really. Oh yeah, right. I've had my flashlight on this whole time. Good thing those things don't have a battery life. Anyway. That'll be me done. How did the session go? I've basically doubled the amount of credits that I've got. We completed quite a few more missions, destroyed a couple of ships, I've gained 4 levels as a captain, and I've completed 14 jumps as a captain now. So I've got quite a bit of captaining experience. I'm still a lot more of a science officer, but that's where I will forever hold my #1 kind of passion, I suppose. Either way, I think I'm good for the day.